I give you the opportunity to make yourself do something that's worthwhile. This nigga had the audacity to say all this shit. He's like, all these men and shit. And I'm sitting here. In my mind, I'm like...
Why the fuck don't you take it up?
I'm sitting here like, yo, I want to say some bullshit, but if I do, this nigga's gonna talk on some bullshit. I'm not ready right now to deal with it. Because you know what? I don't want to hear it after 10 fucking hours, after a 40-hour work week where I'm getting 5 hours sleep. Because, nigga, I want to punch the shit out of this nigga more than multiple times. Because sometimes the shit he says is so fucking stupid. I'm sitting here like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? You gonna sit here while I'm at my aunt's house, who is fucking taking care of a bunch of grown men, and she's taking care of your ass. You should be more grateful than anything. You should have been babysitting, nigga. His kid.
Bro, my mom don't even fucking leave the house.
She don't leave the house. She's never leave the house.
Earlier, Bro,
she was talking. Didn't she say yesterday she wanted to go out as a family?
Yeah.
But you know what stops her? Because look, Carmen brought the baby one day. The baby got influenced. You know how your sister is. Yeah. When she gets something, is she gonna let go of it? No. So what do you think Carmen's gonna do when the baby grabs a hold of her rose and wants to keep it, to give it to her mother? The baby started bitching to Carmen about, I want to keep the flower. Because Carmen tried to let go, take the flower, say put it back, right?
That was Paper trying to call me. No.
No, don't listen to fucking Paper. I hate that nigga.
Hey, shush. This is going on YouTube.
Oh, you're right. No, but look, listen. Your sister went to a store with Carmen and grabbed a hold of flowers. Fuck that.
Okay.
But she got a hold of the flowers and she didn't want to let it go, right? She goes home. Carmen goes home with the baby. The baby gives your mother a flower. And this nigga said, where the fuck is Maria getting flowers from? A nigga? Out of everything, nigga. A nigga. Do you think your mom has time for a nigga right now? Out of everything, what does she got to deal with? Name the 5 things she's got to deal with in her life that's the biggest pain in her ass right now.
Well, we don't gotta name them. It's obvious.
What is it? Just be truthful.
Oh, we ain't gotta name all that shit.
No, it's the truth. You gotta sit there because that's acknowledging it.
No, but...
No, that's the truth.
This is for YouTube.
Fuck YouTube. Because this is the truth about YouTube. These niggas want to hear drama and shit. Fuck these niggas. They could suck my fucking dick. But what's the realest shit out here? Because these niggas don't know how to go through their problems in life. They're gonna sit here and be like, yo, this is the realest. This nigga's spitting facts.
Alright, well, anyways.
And this nigga realized I'm deadly serious.
No, I already know the things that
Alright, but
yeah.
You gotta admit and acknowledge them, because that's the only way you could sit there as a person and see self-realization is acknowledging them. You have problems in life.
I already know. What do you think bro, I'm not the way I am for no fucking reason. People always talk... everybody in this fucking house probably look at me like I'm a fucking dickhead. Honestly.
I don't give a fuck.
Out of everybody in this house, everybody probably looks at me like I'm the worst fucking dickhead in this fucking house living today.
You know what's funny? Everybody may think that I don't.
You know what?
I don't think that.
Oh.
You wanna know why? Because, nigga, when I sit there alone. The way I treat people, I know how I treat people. Like I said, I'm a bad critic. I don't give a fuck how your feelings are. I really don't, nigga.
Cause I know my mom sits there and thinks that I'm a dickhead too. That's why I say that.
You are.
My grandma's not even talking to me right now because I'm a dickhead.
You are. I won't deny it. Sometimes you are. Because, alright, we're all from different time periods, right? So we all have different understandings of the way of life should be. Some of us are stuck in them ways. We can't help it. Because you may be stuck in your ways. We are stuck in our own ways too. Because I know with Carmen, just imagine on Carmen's end, where she's just a woman that had no rights. Well, everything she does is just, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain Carmen anymore. She's like a mystery to me. But at the same time, she pisses me off. Because she's like the dumbest person I ever expected to live.
She's like just a fucking walking object.
She's like the dumbest person I know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
About anything. She don't even know what the fuck credit is. She don't even know what the fuck what you're talking about. She just
froze.
Exactly. I pay for shit that she don't even know. I pay for her something for her shit. But I make her work for it. Don't you sit there and see her that she be doing shit around the house?
Bro, like...
She cleaned you saw she cleaned the bathroom, right?
You see how I try to tell her, I'll change the part for your windows so it won't be broke. And she don't even answer me. Bro,
because the thing is she don't believe in that. Because the difference between you and me with her is that I literally pay her for it. You don't pay her sometimes. As I hear of. This is what I hear of.
No, yeah, for when she was driving me to work, I pay her sometimes. I wouldn't pay her other times. But I'm talking about, I was trying to do her a favor. I was trying to fix her window.
But she can't see that because every time. Imagine that, everybody, like you said, everybody only sees the bad version of you, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you sit here with me, do I ever see the bad version of you, or do I give you the opportunity?
That's probably why she don't do me no favors. That's why she don't ever listen to me.
That's why she listens to me, because I give her the benefit of doubt. You need to give the person a benefit of doubt.
No, fuck that shit. I ain't giving nobody a benefit of doubt.
So you would just say, alright, say
I'll leave that shit like that. She don't want her window fixed. Fuck it.
Okay, listen. You as like me.
I fix my windows. Oh God.
No, I know that, but listen to this. Would you give me the benefit of the doubt if I fucked up on your end one time?
If you fucked up on my end, would I give you a benefit of doubt after?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You see, that's where you fuck up.
What do you mean?
Because I'm not saying it's not
It
bad.
depends what it is.
I'm not saying it's not bad as a person or anything.
Because look, Danny's done fucked up so many times.
I know Danny fucked up more than plenty of times.
I still give him the benefit of the doubt, but now it's to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm seeing this is not good for me, so...
No, but like that's what I'm saying, but like, you need to give at least the benefit of the doubt until you learn from your own judgment that, because they can't change on your end. It has to be a different person, someone else that changes them. Would you give that person the benefit of the doubt? At least 3 times. Would you give Carmen at least 3? I'll be honest with you. I hate Carmen. I truly do.
Give her the benefit of the doubt?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because she goes out her way.
She really does. You wanna know why? Carmen ain't a bad...
I'm not
she's not a bad person.
I'm not complaining about her. It's just, I tried to do her a favor and she didn't want it.
That's the thing, because she don't know better. You just gotta do it. You get what I'm saying?
I gotta do it.
You just gotta do it.
I'm not gonna pay for that shit.
But that's the thing. You're not willing to. Sit there. I think about it. And Carmen's fucked up more than plenty of times. But I go out of my way and give her money, and I don't ask for shit sometimes. Because it's like, it's sometimes nice to have somebody that actually shows that they care.
Okay, I'll get it for birthday.
Just think about it. Like, think about it. You go out of the way and be like, you fix her shit, right?
Yeah.
And she's already having issues. She can't even pick for this, nigga. She's old. She don't even know where her mind's at sometimes. How old is Carmen? How old do you think you are?
What do you mean?
How old are you?
I'm 27.
27. Do you think your mind will be there when you're like 57? How old do you think Carmen is?
I don't know.
I'm just asking, how do you think she is?
Probably 55. I don't know.
She's a little higher than that.
Well,
She's
no,
60.
My mom's 40. My mom's. I don't even know.
Your mom's like 40 something.
45.
I think she's in her at least between mid 40.
So grandma has to be like 60.
Exactly.
Or 60. Somewhere.
She's between. I think she's
early 60s.
I don't think she remembers her age because she said she's 59 multiple times to me.
What?
Carmen's have said multiple times she's been 59. It don't sound too. I think she's in her early 60s. I'll be honest with you. She's in her late 50s to early 60s. That's why I give her jobs like cleaning, cooking. You know what I mean? I mean grocery shopping because it's the most basic shit.
Yo.
Yeah.
Have you been doing the research on the microphones?
Yeah. I'm researching them.
I found one good brand. But
What brand you going for?
I've seen the Neocons or something like that. It starts with an N.
I can't. I'm not good with names. I remember how shit looks like. To be honest with you, bro.
I can't believe how many times this motherfucker has talking shit to me and he's still trying to hit me up.
Who, Danny?
No, this motherfucker.
Who?
This nigga, bro.
Oh, that nigga. This one right here.
Yeah.
My bad. There. Nigga, you know what pisses me off? You know what pisses me off more than anybody in the world? You want to know what it is? The benefit of doubt. You're saying that if you was to say you was under the influence of heavy alcohol, right? You was speeding or doing some other bullshit. Would you prefer the benefit of doubt, saying that ain't you as a person because you would care about another's well-being, or that's you in general?
It's me in general.
You would rather admit that you're
Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention to what you asked me.
Okay. You see, that's all I like to say. Would you like the benefit of doubt? Say, for example, you're in your car, you have the whole family here. Would you go speeding at like 120 miles or something? Just do something stupid, like straight up stupid, and say that's you in general because you're under the influence, or anything in general. Because sometimes, emotions get into you, right?
Yeah, but...
No, just listen. You get emotions into you. You can't think clearly.
Okay.
Would you say that's you? Or would you say that you are a loving person that actually cared about people and do shit safely just for them, even though you don't like it, just because you care about them? Yeah. And that be you? Or you be the nigga that say, I'm just in general, that's just who I am. Everybody knows in the family, Damo, I talk a lot of shit. I say a lot of shit. But me as a person, I'd rather be dead. I don't like being alive. We all know that. I'm suffering. I told this to my brother, everyone. Because I sit there and I have to sit there every day and think about. Nigga, you think I want to? But I sit there and tell you about something that wakes up everybody. Would you want to sit there and suffer as long as I have? Have a constant torture in the back of your mind. You can't be you can't have anything to be sober. You can't sit there with a happy day in your mind and be like, these were the greatest moments in my life. I've lived a good life. I've done something in my life. Ain't much, but something honest. What I say is to you, can you sit there in your past and be happy about it?
Just sit there and think about my past and be happy about it?
In your present life.
My present life or my past?
All of it. It's the thing that's about life. You have to sit there about your future, your past, and your present at the same time. You have to be 3 people at once. You have to sit there on your own or sit there with another being and understand, are you all these 3 people at once? One that cares about the future, one that cares about the past and the present. And how do you stop them from all these 3 personalities of you controlling you? And how do you make that person be the most stable and the most strong person that could show you tell another human being, this is how you go through in life. Be the best version of themselves possible. And imagine them as your own kid. Someone that is capable of something. Because the only thing within people that stops them is within yourself. Would you prefer someone to believe in you, or would you prefer yourself to believe in yourself?
I prefer for me to believe in myself.
But do you do it? You say you are your own worst critic.
Yeah.
Are you capable of that? Or do you need the opinions of others?
I kind of need that opinions of others.
Why? What makes it? What's the difference about that image?
With motivation.
Exactly. And not a lot of people sit there and think about it. Not a lot of people like thinking about a motivation. What motivates you in life? What makes you get up in the morning?
Change.
Change? Don't we all? But it's the same day every day, right? Most of the times. But do you feel like that one day it's gonna be worth it?
But you just have to have set goals.
Yeah, no, but I understand that.
It's different. And like, for example, like, by the end of today, I'm gonna make $50. That'll be an accomplishment. By the end of today, I'm gonna gain 2 more pounds. That's an accomplishment. Or I'm gonna lose 3 pounds. Or I'm gonna make this run.
So I'll think
or
about
I'm gonna get to work and have a good day and come out of work.
But what has gotten you to that point where you can accept it? Because most people can't accept that. Because mind you, some people have more freedom than you. Do you have a lot of freedom nowadays?
I'd say my freedom's pretty decent, yeah.
Pretty decent. But do you have a lot more freedom than you did before or now?
I have a lot more freedom now.
No? Okay. What would you think a younger person think they have more freedom? Imagine another person like you doing the same shit that you did before and now. What would you say is a more freedom? You say it's now, right? But what would that younger person of you would say?
That I have so much freedom.
You didn't have so much freedom. How do you explain that to someone that they don't have to look like you, but the same mentality? Think about it. There's a version of you that exists within another person because it's the mentality that he speaks. We speak on like vibrations and shit. This is more deeper science than anything.
Also, like, me being in the other relationship.
Huh?
Me being in the other relationship, I can't really do nothing without upsetting that female.
And now imagine you see a young guy, he's with his chick, he can't do shit, but he's trying to do shit.
Yeah.
What would you tell that guy? What would you tell him? What would you tell another version of yourself? Because I can't explain this to you until you see it in your own reality.
It's simple. You just gotta tell him, like, look, listen.
But would you be there? What would you do? Would you be there for him and give him the chance of benefit of doubt?
Yeah.
How many times?
I'll give everybody deserves 3.
Everybody.
That's it. After 3, it's whatever. Well, that's my dog from up north.
Okay. I thought that was the other one. I was like, this nigga. Some fruity motherfucker.
But yeah, I give everybody 3 chances. After 3 chances, it's heads up. I look at you different. Well, honestly, after the first chance, I start looking at people different.
How many times do you think? How many times you gave Mikey a chance? I'm just gonna ask.
Mikey?
Yeah.
I gave Mikey 2 chances so far.
So far.
Yeah. Because there was one time that me and him got into like a little altercation.
Yeah.
He was walking back from the store, and it was over his little brother. His little brother was talking shit, and I talked shit back. And he's like, "What you do?" And they started like squaring up, acting like he's gonna hit me. So I took out my knife and act like I was gonna poke Mikey.
Yeah.
And then I didn't poke him, so I put it back in my pocket. And then Mikey swung on me hard as fuck, and I fell to the floor. And after that, we went head up in the backyard, and then it was it.
Okay.
We gave each other after that.
Second time.
That was it. That was the only time.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Austin, though?
Let's see what that shit is name. That shit's on the insult.
Austin, he done robbed me so many times. I robbed him.
Austin ain't that, he's just unpredictable.
Yeah.
Because that, but I think, I'll be honest with you, I think Austin's he's more your boy, but he's just unpredictable as fuck, and he can't explain shit to you because he sees it a way that will work best.
Yeah.
Because do you think Austin's always been there for the good or the bad?
For both.
Did he give a fuck about you more than anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I told him about that story about how Mikey hit me, he's like, "Yo, we could pull up on him right now." I told him about it. He's like, "Yo, we can go on. We can slide on Mikey right now."
Look.
And I told bro, I was like, "Nah."
Who do you think was your closest homeboy out of everybody?
It was Austin. Austin and Mikey.
Okay.
Austin.
Why would you say Austin's the best homeboy you ever had?
Because he wrote out when I really needed him.
How many people would you say will do that for you?
Not a lot. I've gave people the benefit of the doubt, and everybody failed me.
Think about it like this. I don't think Austin's bad. Do you think I'm alright. Do you think I'm a similar version of Austin?
No, yeah, I'm different.
Y'all different, right? How do you think me and Austin got along?
Because y'all went to the same fucking school.
That don't matter.
I don't know.
Y'all family, right?
You're similar to each other.
We're similar. In
But
a lot.
Y'all big in different ways, though.
Yeah, we're
similar, but big in different ways.
big in different ways, yeah.
Different from big,
But it's the same mentality.
I guess, yeah. Because, well, his mentality is kind of like everywhere.
Speak your mind.
His mentality, what do you mean? I'm not Austin, so I can't really tell you much.
You know, yeah. But would you say you're his closest homeboy than anybody else?
No, he got closer people.
Okay. But he was the
I'm
closest.
probably the only one that, whatever he ever did in his life, I won't look at him different because I'll forever love him the same.
Yeah.
So I can say that, but he definitely has other people that are closest to him.
I understand.
But I'm probably the only one that accepts him no matter what.
Do you think you got anybody else that accepts you no matter what?
Family, that's it.
Outside of family.
Outside of family, I haven't really experienced. Well, yeah, Cisco.
Yo, honestly, that nigga, yeah.
The fuck you hit your head hard as fuck.
Nigga, I don't feel shit right now. I'm fucked up.
Yeah, Cisco.
Cisco's pretty chill. That nigga's always been chill.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, because ever since I met Cisco, Austin, and a bunch of other niggas that you knew.
It was Cisco, Austin, Jay. Berto.
No, I remember Berto.
Angel. He was a Spanish kid with the really curly hair. He was light skinned.
That was the one. That was the one with the brother called Matthew, right?
No, he had a brother named Paul. They're Puerto Rican. And another friend named Louis.
I remember Louis.
Danny.
I think so. Yeah.
The one that Nino crashed into his van.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's stupid as shit.
Pedro, Libio.
Livio's kind of weird, but I remember him all the time.
Yeah.
For some reason, that nigga just weird, but he's cool.
Jonathan.
I remember Jonathan.
Jonathan was cool up until a point where he just, I don't know what. I guess he decided to choose a side.